You are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're on day 7 now, although we posted just 4 joins so far. But we've done like 7 or 8. This should be like the 8th hard work for this challenge. And we've actually started this painting in the last live, but we had to switch it to um, the colorful fish. And I know you guys loved that section. I love it too. All right, so because I was supposed to paint this entire region red, but my pro markers are they're getting very old, so I have to get a whole new set. It's been with me for years, and they pretty job. They've done great jobs. I've made amazing artworks with them. So yeah, time to let them go and buy a new set. So the red was running out, and I was supposed to paint this petals 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 petals. Petal, what do you call it now? Petal fingers or whatever. I was supposed to paint the entire thing with this red, but it's not going so well. So since we're on a fantasy painting in the sense that we don't exactly paint the object or the image in their natural color. We go fantasy. We just play around with the colors. We just like the inner child out and we play. Like I said, this is our therapy here. It's not we're just having fun, nothing too serious. We're just creating hearts and having fun while doing it. Yes, so we're just going to leave these 3 pieces in red. Then I'll go in with, I think, yellow. I think I'm going to paint this yellow, and the other one, I've already used lemon green, so I'm going to use another color. Okay, so I've been thinking what color. I need a very bright color. Let me try and swatch this out and see. Okay, I think I'll go with another thing. I'll go with so swatching. Okay, this won't do much. I think I'll just use this in between the orange parts. I can't remember what this part is called in biology then. I don't know, I wasn't a favor of biology. It seems kind of boring to me. I never really liked biology that much. Though I was having excellent grades. Surprisingly, I was even the best student. Tell me one. Yeah, I could pass it, but nah, it wasn't my favorite because I just found it very boring, and it was really easy for me to read and understand. So I find it boring? No, I don't think that's why. I think it's because it's so much of theory and words. I'm more of the mathematical mind kind of person. I love logical approaches to things, and I just prefer that than just reading with tons of boring biological terms. Biology peeps in the house, I'm sorry, but this is just a little chit chat. Please don't tell my biology teacher in secondary school. If you see her, I'll deny you. I'll deny you that I said that. She was really fond of me. I don't know. Oh, brilliant girl. Oh, she's doing very well. Blah blah blah. But I just look like, yeah, I appreciate what you do, man. But this is really boring. Let me know, do you have that experience when you have a teacher that really is fond of you, but you're not fond of their subjects? But you do so well, and so they just assume, oh, you love their subject, and you're the favorite, but they aren't your favorite. I mean, their subject aren't your favorite. So interesting. Yeah, it's life. Sometimes are just dynamic. They can't be forced. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like. Right? Yeah, I thought so too. I think I should just um, unify this red color. I don't like how non-uniform they look, so let's see if we could still squeeze some colors out. This is beautiful. I think I'm a pro marker. I think that's what they call it. In politics, if you're supporting a wing, they say you're pro that wing. So I'm a pro marker. Because I don't know, they swap so well to bring out your ideas on the paper so well. It's just easy for you to, just quickly get your ideas across when you're working with pro markers. It makes life easy, basically, for an artist. For me, it's kind of semblance to working with acrylic, but on a smaller canvas, on a smaller scale. Yeah. I'm being very hopeful. I think I may actually end up painting the entire petals in red, just that I don't know if you guys will love this squishy sound. Do you like the sound? I don't know. Some people like it, some find it relaxing even. But for me, I just love it when my marker tip glides. But sometimes, excuse me for that, it's just, how are we going to put it now? It's life basically. Some things don't present themselves the way you would rather want them to, but you still have to make the most of it, right? Yeah, that's the wise thing to do. Why not compromising on your standards still? If you're on the chat, please just say something in the comments. Something like, hi, your name, from where you're watching from, and tell me what you love about these painting sessions. What would you like me to do? Just let me know. Yeah, let me know. Thank you. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, it's going well. Sarah Younger, hi. Random Edits, hi. How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Hope you guys are having fun. So let me know so you guys are painting with me, yeah? And I'll let you guys decide what color you want me to paint these 3 petals, this set, and this set. So Sarah, hello, can you hear me, Sarah? Thanks for joining on this live. So you could just drop in the comments what color you want me to paint this. So I'll be painting this part for you, my darling. Just to say thank you for staying up this late to watch my painting session. So I'm painting from Nigeria and it's close to midnight because this was the free time I had today for this live session. It's been a very busy day. Today's Friday. We're moving into midnight of Saturday. I think very soon, in an hour or so. I can't check my time right now, but I think we're close to midnight. So I feel very much awake. I don't know. The things we do for passion, or sometimes when you're lost in passion, time flies away. You don't even feel that time is going because you're not watching time. You're making the most of the time, right? You're making the most of time. You're not waiting and wasting away the time. You're maximizing it. That's the way to go. So please let me know. I'm waiting for you to drop a suggestion. What do you want me to paint this, and this? Just drop it in the comment section. Give me a color. Let's do this together. Yeah, I think I love the way this yellow is jutting out from behind the orange. I don't know what this is called. Oh my, biology really isn't my thing. I just can't remember what this color is called. I know these are petals. I found a new artist. And one thing that stands out in his paintings are he always has petals, petals everywhere. Brings so much joy into his painting. When you connect with someone's painting and it feels so joyful, seeing the person's work anywhere online at an art show, you just know this painting is from this particular person. I think that's a very successful way of building your career. Building a solid brand with unique identity as an artist. But if you're just starting out, it's just go easy on yourself and just play a lot. I think art is basically playing. Yeah. If you take it too serious, you might be limiting the best flow of your creativity. If you're too serious, just don't think about it. Just do you, whatever comes to your mind, let it flow on the canvas. Amen? Yeah. Okay, so you guys didn't give me a color. So I think I'll have to pick the color myself. Sorry. I waited for you. So I think I will go with blue. I'll go with blue here. I'll go with blue here, though I don't have, this blue is really running out, you know. Pro Marker, come and sponsor us. So I need a new set of hat tools. Okay, so we just continue. Yeah. So blue here. Oh boy. I don't know. I feel this could be tough. It's really, really running out. And I really don't like this sound. This squishy sound. It's yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the metallic blue. Do you remember this color that I fell in love with in the last life? Oh my god. It was glidery, it was just smooth. So yeah, I'm going to use this metallic marker now from Lateral Sets. It's made in the UK and it's in the color blue, metallic blue. So I'll go with the bird tip, you know. Yeah, I can just imagine how this is going to glide, you know. Oh boy, this never gets old. Never gets old. I love this particular color. Come on now. Feels good. Yeah. So my day was really interesting, yes, and busy. So recently I had the big hair chop, you know. I mean, I cut my hair. I've always wanted to do that for years, you know, because then when the Anita Baker, I think that's what it's called, Anita Baker, yeah, the haircut, it was just very cool. I love it when I saw it on actresses, online, in TV shows, on campus, with friends and colleagues and family. Family, I think, I'm not so sure. I think maybe with friends, you know. I just love it. And I love how freeing it is for you not to worry too much about hairstyles and just see hours and hours and hours on ending at a salon. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, making hair is cool, it's beautiful, but sometimes I'm just a simple girl that just wants things to be very comfortable and convenient. I love convenient fashion. Even for clothing, I just love convenient fashion, you know, convenient styles. Doesn't necessarily have to be trendy. It should be functional pieces and convenient. Yeah. So I just mustered courage that particular period and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm cutting this. I'm cut, snip, snip, snip. I did. Know myself. I didn't do it myself. So I went to this unisex salon in my neighborhood and the lady did a great job. I fell in love with my look instantly. And I was just telling myself, why haven't I done this earlier? Why haven't I done this earlier? Why did I have to wait and think about it over and over and over again. Say, oh, people think, oh, how will this make me look? Will I look less feminine? Oh, what's culture saying about this? Or society talk about a woman cutting her hair? Yada 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 yada. What should I care? But thank God I got to that liberation point. And I just make my mind up like, you know what? It's my hair, my choice. And my choice it is. So off it goes. But I don't know, I just have an open mind to it that if I decide to start making it again, then it's still going to be my choice. It won't be because, oh, society expects a woman to always make her hair. And let me know where you're coming from, your culture. What does your culture say about the lady making hair? What does hair signifies in your culture? You know, just let me know, because I feel there's a lot, even beyond Africa. There's a lot of theories and beliefs about the hair, especially the woman's hair. A lot of theories. So you can imagine my struggle being an African, grew up in a conservative African home and society, but just wants to make a different choice when it comes to hairstyle. You can imagine the struggle, you know, but yeah, I just got to that point and I was like, my hair, the hair I carry on my head should absolutely be my choice, right? Right, right, right. But I feel even way more serious matters, you know, that are very serious, like the issue of early child marriage and a lot of very nasty and sad things that goes on in, you know, different parts of Africa and other parts of the world, not just Africa, in Asia, all over the world. I feel each continent just has its own issues, just that the Western just shine too much necessary and unfair light in a biased way on Africa's, you know, inadequacies. Yeah, they're quite more compared to the other Western countries, but I feel each continent has its own struggles, really. So I don't think it's an African thing when it comes to societal stereotypes. I think it's an human thing. Other human expect you to do things a certain way, you know, either for themselves or because they have done it, so they feel cheated out if you don't do it. Yeah, I think there's this side of subtle jealousy sometimes, and I feel that's where, when it comes to mean and wicked, some older women had to younger women, and they even go ahead as not support these younger girls against certain dangerous cultural norms like female circumcision. Because this terrible, you know, concept of they went through it too, so why should you be an exception? What makes you? New kid on the block, the fancy girl started school in the village and thinks she's better than everyone. What makes you think you're better than the women before you that were circumcised? So sad. But I feel there is actually, yeah, things like this I feel they exist. So I'm using colored pencil because the pro markers use, you know, they've all gone on vacation. They've dried out, and the ones that are still very functional, I don't want to use them because we could lose visual balance. And I just wanted some sort of visual balance. Though I'm drawing, it's fantasy drawing and all, there should still be some sort of order to how you put the colors together, you know. It's just fair and nice. So I think it's an human thing for people to expect you to do things a certain way, their own way rather, and just that way. It's like if you come and say, no, I want to wear my hair a certain way, I just look at you like, who do you think you are? Where are you coming from? Like, hello? I'm from God. I'm a child of Abba. And I wear my hair the way I choose to. Thank you very much. I love you still. Because it was a whole conversation. And for years after years, I just kept held back. Right. Oh, when I first mentioned it, it was, you're female, you could cut your hair. Would you know what this means? I said, it means nothing to me. It's my hair, and it means nothing really. Yeah, despite the Yoruba meat attached to me, I'm a global citizen. Yeah, I'm a Nigerian nationality, but I've got a global mindset, baby. Come on now. My father owns the entire earth. Are you playing? I'm not limited by the culture. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was it. So I went for another haircut this evening, and I was just thinking about the different, how long it took me to make that decision. And that very beautiful day was so random. I just woke up and I thought to myself, I don't care. I'm gonna cut this hair today. And I just got up, got dressed, got my bag, and came back. A little bag full of my cut hair. It was very funny. I love that spontaneity still. It blows my mind. It's like, I just love that I was able to do that. I was like, because after that, there was this very, very almost scary epiphany that I had from the experience that at the end of the day, you really are the only one. Yeah, sometimes some people might be, they could have to take responsibility for some of your actions, but in the long run, you had the biggest recipient of your action. You will literally bear the consequences of your own action, whether for good, for bad, or downright ugly. It is you. Same as the benefits, the glory, glory goes to God. Amen. The benefits, the goodness that comes from, the fulfillment that comes from what good decisions you make, it is likely you that is going to enjoy it. People might congratulate you. People might say, oh yeah, I love what you're doing, you inspire me, yeah, blah, 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 yada. You are the one that will go to bed with a heart filled with so much fulfillment. Yeah, I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm having fun while at it. I'm just being my best, I'm maximizing my talents, my gifts, my potential, whatever field God has sent you to. You're just making the most, you're just doing your best. That's the way it goes. So when you want to make a decision, I'm not saying you should be selfish. If you're married with children, definitely you have to consider them. But I feel for you to have picked this particular person as your spouse, and then you have children, definitely they are part of your original vision. They are part, that's the way it's supposed to be. They align, wherever you're married to aligns with your core vision. So whatever it is you're doing for yourself, in the long run, they're still in the picture. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, because you chose them with your purpose in mind. The reason why you went for them as your spouse is because they align with your purpose. All right, so whatever decision you're making out of your purpose would definitely work well for them. It would definitely be in their favor too, because they are part of the purpose. So in the long run, making your decision for yourself really matters. Really matters. So you can't say, you can't blame anybody. You can't point finger that, oh, I made the decision because of you. Oh, it was this person that. No, it's not such a proper thing to do. You should have ability for your own decisions. So that way, you're firm. You put your feet down. This is what I want to do. I'm going for it. You might not be supportive now. That's fine. I won't hold it against you, but I'm taking my decision because I'm a grown adult and I should be responsible for my decisions in life. With the guidance of God and advice from good and well-meaning people. You don't take everyone's advice, by the way. You prayerfully consider all advice that you've gotten, and then you go with the best one. You go with the one that aligns with God's will for your life, and that it's best for your future. So yeah, that's what you do. That's how you live life in a fulfilling way. Be true to thyself. And don't point fingers at anyone when you want to make your decision, and don't allow them manipulate you. So whatever outcome, you can boldly beat your chest and say, I made this choice. Glory to God. Trust me, it's always for good. It's always for good. Even when it gets challenging along the way, you're still grateful because you're doing what you love to do. You're not in the wrong assignment. You're right in the center of purpose. As should be. I think I should just put some dots here, see if that works. So guys, thank you so much for coming on this live with me, as usual. This means so much to me. I love you guys too. This support means the world to me, You encourage me daily to just keep putting my best feet out there, making beautiful artworks that you guys enjoy too. watch and work with me. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for this session. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Ciao.